you see this symbol, it's time for a peach pause. Pause the video and follow the directions on the screen. What do you know about Benjamin Franklin? Take a look at this timeline. Is there anyone that you recognize? We are going to be learning about Benjamin Franklin. Do you see him on the timeline? Benjamin Franklin lived from 1706 to 1790. That was more than 200 years ago. People still remember Benjamin Franklin today. Let's learn why. Benjamin Franklin was born in Boston, Massachusetts, when America was just becoming a country. During his lifetime, school was not free. Families paid money so their children could attend school. Benjamin Franklin's family had to pay for him to go to school. The school usually had only one room. That means all of the students were together with one teacher, no matter how old they were. Can you imagine being in a classroom like that? You could be in a class with teenagers. Benjamin Franklin's family only had money for him to go to school for a few years. Even though he could not finish going to school, Benjamin Franklin continued to learn by reading books. He learned by reading and studying on his own. How was learning different for Benjamin Franklin than it is for you? Can you think of other ways he may have learned? Benjamin Franklin only went to school until he was 10. After he left school, he spent a few years making and selling candles at his father's soap and candle shop. He decided that was not what he wanted to do. His brother James opened a printing shop. He went to work there with his brother. A printing shop is where newspapers, books, and other printed materials are made. This is another way Benjamin Franklin learned, through apprenticeship. Apprenticeship means someone learns about a job or trade by working with someone else. People could learn how to weld, how to make shoes, and even how to cut hair. People still have apprenticeships today. Benjamin Franklin's brother James founded one of America's first newspapers. That is where young Benjamin worked as an apprentice. He wanted to write articles for his brother's newspaper, but his brother did not think it was a good idea. Since his brother would not allow him to write articles for the newspaper, Benjamin wrote letters to the newspaper under the fake name of Silence Do-Good. Benjamin used his letters to speak about how he felt. He wrote about how people lived, the things people did, the clothes they wore, and what rights he thought people should have. People all over town talked about the articles, and no one knew who the real author was. Why do you think Benjamin Franklin used the name Silence Do-Good when writing letters to the paper? When he was 17 years old, Benjamin Franklin's apprenticeship ended, and he moved to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania to find work and start his own family. Benjamin Franklin used what he learned from working with his brother to open his own printing shop. People still visit his printing shop today to see how newspapers were printed during his time. This is what the printing shop looks like today. In his adult life, Benjamin Franklin was committed to helping his community. Commitment is when someone makes a promise to work hard and do what needs to be done. He organized the first firefighters company, that is like a fire department. He also helped start the first hospital in the colonies. He did very important work to keep people safe and protected. How do you think Benjamin Franklin showed commitment with the choices he made? Benjamin Franklin became the postmaster of the first post office that offered regular mail service in Philadelphia. A postmaster is responsible for making sure the post office works properly and that all the mail is delivered. He did such a good job as Philadelphia's postmaster that when the United States Post Office was started in 1775, he became the first Postmaster General of the whole United States. People still visit Benjamin Franklin's post office today. This is what it looks like now. Inventors see problems and see new ways to fix them or make life easier. Benjamin Franklin was an inventor. Some of Benjamin Franklin's inventions are still around today. Let's see if you recognize any of his inventions. Many people lost their homes because their homes were struck by lightning and caught on fire. Benjamin Franklin worked to solve this problem. Today, we know that being outside during a thunderstorm is very dangerous. To learn more about lightning, he flew a kite in a storm. He knew lightning was caused by electricity, but he needed to know more. This experiment helped him understand more about how electricity and lightning work. He used what he learned to invent the lightning rod. People put lightning rods on the roof of their home to keep their homes from being damaged by lightning. Lightning rods are still used today on many homes and tall buildings. As Benjamin Franklin grew older, he had trouble seeing up close and far away. He had to have glasses to see up close and a different pair to see things far away. He got tired of switching glasses and worked hard to solve the problem. He tried different ways of putting the glasses together to make them work. Finally, his commitment paid off. He solved the problem. He invented the first pair of glasses that could help someone see both up close and far away with just one pair of glasses. He called the new glasses bifocals. He invented lots of other new things to solve problems and make life easier. When he was a young boy, Benjamin Franklin wanted to swim faster. So he invented swim fins for his hands and feet. He cut out different shapes of wood for his hands and his feet. There was a hole in the center for his thumb, like the palette a painter uses. They helped him swim faster, but he said they made his wrists very tired. The swim fins we use today are similar to the ones he invented. What do you notice? Pennsylvania winters were very cold. Homes did not have heaters like we have today. They had fireplaces, but the fireplaces did not heat very well, and lots of smoke got into the house. He wanted to find a better way to heat homes without all the smoke getting inside. He invented a heater that warmed homes faster and with less smoke. They called this invention a Franklin stove. How do you think where Benjamin Franklin lived influenced the things he invented? How do you think when Benjamin Franklin lived influenced the things he invented? Can you think of a need where you live? What invention could you create that would help people? Benjamin Franklin was also an author. He wrote down a lot of his ideas in letters and books. A lot of his writing had good advice about life. Many of the things he wrote are still used today. In 1732, Benjamin Franklin began writing Poor Richard's Almanac. It included all kinds of important information, like a calendar, recipes, weather predictions, poems, and quotes. One of his famous quotes is, "A penny saved is a penny earned." A penny saved is a penny earned. What do you think that means? Poor Richard's Almanac was one of the most read books in the country. Benjamin Franklin shared lots of good ideas to help create our government. He wanted everyone to show respect to one another, even when their ideas were not the same. When America was becoming a country, a lot of decisions had to be made. People did not know how things would work in a new country. People did not always agree. He helped write the Declaration of Independence. This is an important document that explained to others that the United States wanted to be its own country. He also helped write the Constitution of the United States. It is an important document with rules that guide how the United States works. Benjamin Franklin died in 1790, but we still see his work today. Talk to someone beside you about what you notice on the timeline. Benjamin Franklin is honored in many different ways. People show appreciation for all the things he did for our country. People come from all over the world to see where he lived. People visit the post office, the print shop, his home, and some people even leave pennies where he is buried. Why do you think they do that? Benjamin Franklin's image is used on the $100 bill. Many cities and towns are named after him. There are even places in Georgia named after him. Georgia has a Franklin County and a city named Franklin. There are statues to honor him in different cities around the United States. Benjamin Franklin did many things to help his community. and make our country a better place to live. Why do you think we should remember Benjamin Franklin today?